there with that white hat, can you just pan over there to him real quick? Just flip it over there to him and put it right back on me. That nigga right there is cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Nate the Great.
Say, man. Nate, if y'all don't know Nate, follow Nate. Go follow Nate, man. Nate, cool, nice one. Then we got inside in the building. Another young man. Uncle Squeak is what most of them call him, but I don't know. That's Maurice Mack.
You hear me?
Bad motherfucker. But again, thank y'all for coming to experience the flow, man. Tonight we got a special guest, Miss Nicole Williams, aka Pink LadyBug. She's a hell of a stylist, black entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in to the show, leave some comments, and let us know what you think about Experience the Flow. One love, y'all. See, this show is all about love. If you want that drama, take your ass to whack 100.
How did I know we was rolling already? Man, we was already rolling. Did you know we was rolling?
That's our introduction, man. That's our introduction, man.
I was just freestyling. I was just trying to get ready. I didn't know that was going to be
The man
it.
is walking us in, you know.
We have already
That's the
started.
way it's supposed to go, man.
Hey,
You know?
check it out, man. Look, man. We have already started, and we've got an introduction out already. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't hear it, I am Maurice Mack, aka Uncle Squeak.
Uncle Squeak.
And we are here at Experience the Flow with my brother right to the right, the far right of me.
Nate Taylor.
Nate Taylor, I call him Nate the Great. You know what I'm talking about? We got a special guest, another elite guest, Pink LadyBug. Let's hear that for us. How you doing?
I'm blessed.
You blessed?
I'm blessed. How y'all doing?
We good.
Thank y'all for having me.
It's nice to have you. It's nice to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, well let's start off with letting the people know exactly who you are and what you do.
Oh well, I'm Nicole Cherie Williams, of course.
Okay.
That's my full name, and I don't mind telling it. I mean, now in life, I don't mind telling my full name.
Okay.
I'm many things. I'm a child of God to the fullest. I'm a mom. I'm a daughter, a granddaughter. Career-wise, I am a activities director at a nursing facility, so I take care of the seniors, the elders. And I'm a designer. I'm a stylist. I'm a man. I'm an artist.
And we can tell
Keep
by the
that
way
in mind.
you came up on the show. You know, you got it all jumping off, man. All the colors, and you're looking real fly and, you know, elegant at the same time.
I appreciate it. It's just what I do. It's in me.
Yeah. And then I've had the honor to be able to purchase a jacket from you. Well, we ain't gonna call it a jacket because it's not regular. Not
It's
a
a
regular
busy
jacket.
blazer. I got
Busy
one on
blazer. The busy
Yeah.
blazer. So what made you start making busy blazers?
The busy blazers was, I mean, anybody that knows me fashion wise know. I mean, I'm a pop out. I just, you know, it's a long story behind it, but I was always an artist with my hands, even as a child, not even realizing where it was leading to. But the busy blazers it was just, you know, I love blazers. Most of us do. You know, they was trending again, and I'm always like, what can I do to this that nobody else is doing? You know, or even if somebody else is doing it, what can I put on it to make it mine and be known that it's mine? And so I already was doing jackets, camo, because that was popping, you know, and I'm like, let me take it up a notch, you know. And I don't know how many I've made. Ask me how many products I've made. I don't know. I don't keep count of it. I just been being blessed and blessing other people because, I mean, so many people when they had, you know, when y'all wear my, they be calling me, y'all be like, man, everybody was stopping me. That's the goal.
Right on.
That's the goal.
How did you get into it? Like, what happened? What made you say, you know what? I'm gonna take that style and I'm gonna throw my little, my little mix on it, and and sell it. Let's say your first person. What made that pop off?
So you asking me what made me decide to design clothing?
Basically.
From the beginning?
Yeah.
So I learned how to sew and crochet when I was probably 7.
Okay.
I have an aunt, my mom's sister, who she does everything creative.
Right.
So that's who I got it from. And when I was young, I'm not from Texas. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
Just in case nobody
Shout out to
knew.
Gary.
That's where I was
Gary.
born. But I was raised in Texas. I've been in Texas since I was 8 years old.
Right.
So I was raised here. But when I was younger, when we came to Texas, I had to fly back and forth to see my granny and my auntie in the summertime.
Right.
So I learned how to crochet, and then my grandmother knew how to sew. So I knew that from a child. And when I was young, anybody that went to school with me, they'll tell you, I was always the one who put the outfits together, ironed on the letters from Walmart back then. That's what we used to do. Yeah, cutting bandanas up and, So, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to say this. I had to go sit down for a minute, and voila. I said still.
Sit still.
That's still.
I mean,
That's all I can say.
Okay, you don't want to speak.
That's
on
all
that.
I can
Right,
say.
that's all
God
right.
said ain't time
She
yet.
took,
I'm just saying.
You took vacation. Then.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay,
I had to,
understand.
and during that time, everything, and this was in 2002.
Okay.
I wrote it all down, wrote a blueprint. I originally wanted a boutique, and I didn't know anything about how to get, it was just a vision then, and I had time and
To grow
a
and learn.
mental space to sit down and actually put it all on paper, and that's what I did.
That's good.
But I actually didn't decide to pursue it until 2011.
Okay.
And I originally started out as a crochet business. Because I can sit down with a hook and yarn. People know that. Because I do crochet sometime now, but it's just so tedious and time consuming. I can't do a lot, business wise. But that's where it started. I was doing blankets and hats, beanies, and all of that by crochet. And then I just decided I wanted to do something different. So I went to school. I enrolled in Wade College, which is it's a fashion college, kind of like the Art Institute of Dallas.
Okay.
But it's a private school. So I enrolled in Wade in 2012. I went through everything, and then life happened, because I was still raising a daughter by myself. She was a teenager, and I got to needing 1 credit for school to get my degree in fashion merchandise marketing, and I had to stop. I technically did not get my degree until we went into quarantine during COVID.
But you got
in
it.
2020. And I took that 1 class. Yeah, and got my degree. But, I mean, when I actually put everything into plan, I started painting a lot, and I was just looking at stuff. I saw t-shirts, people was bleaching t-shirts, cutting them up, and I'm like, what can I do to a t-shirt to make it different from everybody else's? So I started splattering paint on it. And I made clothing my canvas.
Okay.
And the crazy part about it is the class that I needed, that 1 credit that I needed, was for an art class. And I had took it 3 times already and didn't, because I wasn't an artist. Like, you know what I mean? When I went through school, so Wade taught us everything. We learned everything from the business side of fashion to sketching to textiles, literally everything. You know what I mean? But I wasn't a sketcher. I'm the type of designer that I already know what it is in my mind. I picture it in my mind, and then I get a tablet, because I'm a journalist. I journal mostly every day, and I just write it down in my head, and then I create the picture, with the canvas. That's what I do.
So you saying, you said that you aren't originally from Dallas, but you represent Dallas.
Absolutely.
What school did you go to? Like, what high school did you go to?
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
I went to Lancaster.
Lancaster.
High School.
Yeah, we call it Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Yeah, you say Lancaster.
I'm just being funny when I say Lancaster.
Okay. You know, cause I know you hood and motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She really hood. You know, and it's okay to be hood. It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But
You know
I'm
what
really
talking
not.
about? What you really?
I
is?
just know. You know.
Okay, what's on your playlist right now? What do you listen to the most? What type of music do you listen to? And I'm talking about rap music. Don't try to go to no R&B and none.
You already know, like Fat Pat.
Okay, all right. And who else? Who else? Fat Pat and who?
Lil Kiki.
Okay, screw it.
I mean,
Yeah.
they playlist, so it's a variety.
Yeah, okay.
But I love old school music too.
I understand. I was just trying to make the point about it. I know, you
I mean,
trying to say
you
you're
know,
not
I-
hood. You
I
was
love-
you a gangster.
Best of both worlds.
You was a gangster. I
But
know you. I know
I'm
you
a
a G.
different Nicole now, technically.
You still listen to it.
But I
You
still-
rock,
yeah, I'm
body
still-
rock, body rock. You
Absolutely.
can sing the whole song, can't you, right now?
Yeah.
I know it.
We're not gonna even get into music.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, cause
Yeah, we can get
We
into
can
music
get
too.
into music. You know, I
That
would love
right
to
there
get into
sitting down
music.
to
You know what I
She
mean?
know this. This is not. Look, let me tell y'all. This is not somebody I just met. This is my MG. She's been calling me MG for a long time. My guy with her. I didn't like it at first, but I grew to like it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, and this is
oh,
my.
he hated it.
I hated that word. Don't
Why you
call
calling me my
MG
guy?
because I see you
like,
calling everybody
you my
else
guy.
MG.
Oh, so it make you got
Yeah, I like to be
Yeah,
special. Or with my friends, especially my lady, my homegirl and stuff. I'm the special one.
Crazy.
Don't call me the same shit you call somebody else.
Goddamn right.
You know what I'm talking about? Give me another one. Give me
MG
MG
something else.
one or something.
MG1. MG.
Yeah, MG star or
MG.
something. You hear me?
MG1.
Yeah, but nah, this my dog here, man. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all haven't seen, we had us a wonderful time at
Oh yeah. Did y'all all see the video?
the video with me
you
getting
my
down
devil?
there. You hear me? I got
And you
down
know, I
there.
got
You
the
got
back
down there.
version. Okay.
Yeah, she got
he,
the other
he
version.
was recording the front view,
Mhm.
and I was behind. Did
Y'all
y'all
was
see
the one that
both?
was in the back that was fresh
Yes,
than the motherfucker.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
understand,
damn.
we
You got the
partners.
close up
We
lead.
partners, her, my MJ, my SP, all that. We partners. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we get out through there, man. And I love everything that you're doing. I'm excited to see you flourish some more. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's coming. I know your mind. I know your heart. You know what I'm saying? You're a good person. You're a wonderful friend. And I love you for being there.
Thank you.
know what
I
I'm talking
love you
That's
too,
what's up.
MG.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes,
Love, that's what we
MG.
about, man. We definitely about love. So what can we expect from what you got coming up? You got any ventures, anything that you know?
I mean, I'm always
anybody you kind of
evolving.
working with?
Yeah, so actually, I was blessed. A few months ago, I got a referral, and my client is like he's a young black engineer. He does some kind of work with AT&T. But anyway, his stylist came to me and excuse me, wanted me to customize some jackets and some other things that he had. So anyway, make a long story short, she had told me when we first met, if he likes your work, you're gonna have a client for life, woo woo woo. So I mean, from the time that I did his first jacket, and the thing about him is, it's such a blessing because people don't really know how it works when you in business a lot.
Yeah.
People think, she charged this much for a product, all that go in her bank account, and it doesn't work like that.
Right.
You have to factor in
Yeah,
supplies and
yeah.
all of that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So with this client, he brings me everything, or you understand what I'm saying?
Right,
Like I
everything
don't,
you need to
all of
put
the money
together.
that I charge him, actually I profit that because if I'm doing patches or whatever, he gonna
He bring all the material.
the jacket and everything. When normally,
That's dope.
when
You
I,
have to
you
supply
understand what I'm
everything
saying?
you
And
have to
so
create it from
after the first jacket, right now, I don't know if you saw it, I posted on Facebook, I'm doing the Michael Jackson Thriller
I
jacket
seen
for
it.
him.
Right.
Not the black and red leather jacket.
Right,
The Letterman, the
Letterman,
gold and red Letterman. So, oh my God. And he sent me like a stencil, you know what I mean? And it's just like me and him working together. He's challenging me, to do things. that I haven't done, but
Yeah, that's
he's
good.
an engineer. He does a lot of like, you know what I
And
mean?
he's probably visual too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So
You got a
yeah,
lot-
that's
lot of
and
ideas
and I'm
and
just
things
still doing, you know, I do custom work, so I do a lot of creative pieces, you know, and I'm still just, you know, when the seasons change,
Yes.
your
yes,
creativity
it's
got to
out.
change.
Yeah,
Like my
you
T-shirt
are
say, my
exactly
mind
right.
is art,
Yes.
and I didn't make this, but you know I could. But it's just when I saw it, I was like, hell yeah,
That's for you.
because
It is.
all day long, that's what that's why I journal. And I didn't even know it, like I said, when I was younger. I've been writing in a journal since I was young. It's maybe a book coming. I'm not saying no time right away, but I have I could just do it off of my journals alone. If I sat down and took the time to, or whatever, you know, but yeah.
That's
Your
dope.
experience.
But I'm just doing what I do. I'm so honored, you know, that when I came up with the craft and the way that I design, because it's very out the box, it's very creative. You know, you gotta, everybody ain't gonna wear something like this with all of the, but I love the fact that people get me. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to fashion, because wherever you go, if you have on one of my pieces, nobody ever is gonna have on the same thing.
Everything
I
one-on-one.
never make anything exactly the
One-on-one.
same.
That's
Never.
That's
So
dope.
101.
Yeah.
Everybody gets
One
a
and one.
You get a 101. You get a 101. You
I
get a
got
1.
one, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love
That's
it.
what's
I
up.
appreciate it.
That's exclusivity. Everybody wants.
Absolutely.
To, you know, have a level of.
So in that business, I know that it gets to the point to where it gets frustrating as far as like the, you know, it's haters in all type of business. You know what I'm saying? And then down talkers or people that bring negativity to your world. And I know I heard you say you know you God fearing and stuff like this. So as far as like dealing with that.
Well, it's a something that you work on consistently. I'm gonna be honest, but I can say in the years that I've actually been in business, you know, I mean, I got my first DBA. It wasn't an LLC at the time. I since, you know, incorporated it into an LLC, but excuse me, that was probably in 2012. When I actually went. So from that point on, now when I actually really started doing business, you know, through invoicing and things like that in social media, I haven't really had a lot of bad reviews.
Okay.
Or if there was an issue with one thing about me, if I make you something and anything goes wrong, anybody knows me know I'm a fix it
Try your best to correct.
or I'm gonna replace it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's it.
but in the beginning, I didn't have, you know, I didn't know about policies that I needed to set into place. And of course, like you said, I don't really do all that haters because I'm a lovable person. So I really be like, I don't got no hate, you know, but I guess it's just part of it, and it is true. You know, you gotta understand and have discernment when, you know, God is blessing you, the devil is against you, and that's and people be involved
So-
without you even knowing, you
So
know.
the reason I said that because I know that it's a lot of younger artists that's trying and to get to where you are. And why I said haters because you know that's the common word
Exactly.
for it. And you have a lot of young women or men, you know, artists that's trying. What would you tell them to how would you tell them to go about the quote unquote haters, and you know, because they can get discouraged. You know, and I know it's been sometimes, it got to be sometimes that you've gotten discouraged before.
Absolutely.
So what would you give, what type of advice would you give those youngsters, you know, to never quit and not stop and just keep going?
Well, first of all, it has to be a passion. You know, and I'm going to just say in this day and age and where we, you know, the world we living in now, everything is, I mean, it's easy to be an entrepreneur, which means it's easy to see people doing things and want to jump into it. But if you don't really have a passion for something like this, it's you understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna go overcome the obstacles because it's gonna be so easy for you to quit.
Okay.
When it's a passion, and I learned that it was a passion years ago, and then I also looked back on it and said I was set up for this.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
You
And so
understand that.
I understood that, but you know, if it's your passion, it's already gonna be in you to pursue it. You know, but You just always have to come up with new things, and if that's what you're supposed to be doing, it's just kind of gonna happen naturally. You know what I mean? So
If it's your purpose, you know, you definitely gonna
absolutely
go for it and try to be
Have
successful.
tough skin. Keep moving.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Keep on
So
moving. So
and get as much knowledge as you can. You
Okay,
know,
that's
that's
what
what
I
I
was
would say. Just because I had a gift with my hands, I still went to school, and you understand what I'm saying? Got the knowledge behind it, because all of that is incorporated together. You know what I mean? I just felt like if I'm gonna do this and put my name behind it, I need to kind of know what I'm doing. And of course, you make mistakes along the way. Oh my God, you're gonna make, but you learn from that. And as long as you keep going, you fix it.
Yeah, I heard
You
that.
know, you fix it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yep.
And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Correcting your mistakes.
Can I ask you
Absolutely.
something, man? The world want to know. If you would describe yourself in 3 words, what would those 3 words be?
Oh man, resilient, joyful, and strong.
What was that first one again?
Resilient.
Resilient. Okay. then.
Absolutely.
And one more, because you up here with some G's. This brother done taught me a lot. I learned how to dress from this man. Let me tell you something,
Right on.
okay? There's something special about you, okay? Even when you walk through that door. Because to walk through that door, you got to be on something, or you're going to be outside,
Right.
okay? It's an honor to meet you. People don't need to see me. They need to see you.
Thank you.
What this
I
brother has
appreciate
done for me, what this giant done for me, is what the energy I'm getting from you. So what would your message be for the young ladies that would like to be in your space, that would like to step in your shoes, that want to be a designer like you, to live freely like you? What would be your advice to them?
Follow your heart, stand in your truth. Like I said, don't be afraid to reach out. You gonna have to have you gotta have help along the way. You know what I'm saying? I when I was in school, I had a professor. He was top of the line. I mean, come from Ralph Lauren, and he worked for all the big industries. And I had this business plan wrote out, and I was like, yeah, and I'm gonna have my sister, and then and he was like, nope. And he laid it out to me. He said, you're gonna have to build a team. You can't do everything yourself, especially when you get big, if that's what you're dreaming for.
Delegate,
You know what I
baby,
mean?
delegate.
And
Come on,
so
man.
I took that, and I was like, we're not here to do it alone. It's just not designed that way. If you believe
nobody in
in
business
somebody else. I'm not gonna get into all that, but we gonna respect the game and say, because I wouldn't be any of this. God turned my whole life around. And y'all gonna read that story one day or hear it or whatever
I'm expecting
when
a
it's
book, too.
time. You
I'm
understand
gonna
what I'm
buy the
saying?
book.
Yeah, but
He try to do that a lot of times. Be a one-man band, and take
The
care
band
of
got to
everything.
come with the
because
drums.
that's how we feel as entrepreneurs a lot of times. And I feel like, I have a daughter who's been asking me for the longest, Mama, let me help you. Teach me how to. And I'm like, even if I teach you how to do it, technically, when I put my stamp on my work, it's got to be my work. I can't, I know a lot of designers who put their name on something, but behind the scenes, Miss Maria and them sewing them whatever they making. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want it to be where I actually put my hands on what I'm presenting to you. This is supposed to be my work with my name on it. And so that has always been my thing, Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you for coming out and blessing us with your presence.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
With your style and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Busy Blazer, yeah.
Busy Blazer. Get up and show them.
This one of the first ones I made.
Okay.
And I kept it for myself.
Shout.
Yeah.
Hey.
I doll them all
Y'all
up,
better
y'all.
reach out,
I just-
hey.
yeah.
Okay.
This what I do.
Good stuff.
And you got one or two.
So how can
I got
everybody
two.
find?
You
How
got
can
two.
everybody find you? How can they get in touch with you?
Oh, everything is on Pink LadyBug Designs. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, twice. Everything is under my personal page too. I post everything. I don't do Twitter. What else do y'all do?
You said TikTok.
TikTok, yeah. But everything is under Pink LadyBug Designs. So.
Okay. Y'all heard
Pink
that.
LadyBug
Pink
Designs.
Pink LadyBug Designs. Y'all
Pink
gonna
Ladybug.
follow her.
Go follow her.
She's
You might want to get her to do some custom blazer for you. Now, I know y'all.
Custom
I
anything.
know y'all jogging.
It's not just blazers.
Yeah, custom
I do
anything.
Letterman jackets.
Yeah.
Anything, really.
Okay.
Yeah, anything.
Okay, so check us out. It's over with, man. You know what I'm talking about? We appreciate you again. I love you to death. You know what I'm talking about? You're my
I love you too.
MG.
Thank you for
coming out.
Nice to
Experience
meet
the flow.
you. Great, thank you.
I'm gonna get my hug in because I feel like she finna do some powerful things, baby. Hey, it's